Okay, so I want to say something about this, right? I just so basically, let me just explain this to you, right? The game still in work in progress. It's been work in progress for I'm gonna say 12 months, and as I said before, I think a couple, maybe 2, 3 months ago, I said this game's been in a work in progress for like 9, 8 months. And then some of the developers when I first started working on the game, and then we got VHS to join the development team, and everything did change. We had our stuff updated. Um, we had our stuff done. VHS is still working on the game. He's not quitting. He's just kind of burnt out, and he's kind of taking a break right now. But that's not the main issue. The main issue I want to talk about when making this game is I don't know when the game will actually come out. You see, we were very close to pushing this game out. However, the main problem with this game is the scripting. The scripting is what's causing us to not get finished. Now, if we can get someone, even if they're not the best scripter or they're still learning of some stuff, I promise you this game will be out by now. Like, this game would have been out if we just have someone who's dedicated to actually help, that knows decent scripting, that is not using AI to script. Like, if they know how to actually script, even if they're not the best at it, this game would have been out. Main issue, as I keep saying, is scripting. If we get someone, like if we ever had someone to join the dev team that wants to script for the game, even if they're not the best scripter, if they're still learning, I don't care. As long as they're not using AI to do all this other scripting and all that, to get scripting done, and actually knows how to script, and generally wants to help with the game, that's fine by me. But I promise you, right now, we have scripters. Like, I'm gonna break this down, right? So we have probably like, I don't know, 5 scripters. I'm gonna take a guess, and some of them know how to script, but just don't have time to do it. Some of them know how to script, but they're too lazy to do it, and they don't really want to do it. Or some of them don't know how to script, and they're not telling it to my face that they don't know how to script, and they're just trying to find a way to help with the team. But if they don't know how to script, they be like making models or doing something, making maps or whatever. But that's the main issue right now, right? But if we get a scripter and someone who actually knows how to script, actually wants to help with the game, but it would take them time to do that, because right now, the game is basically done. We have the lobby finished. The lobby's finished. The GUI is basically finished. All we need is the west of the tower models that need to be made. And then after that, which that's very easy, VHS would do that, but he's even said the reason why he's lost motivation to do this, to make models for the game, is because we don't have a person that promises to script and does the scripting. The scripting, yes, we need done is basically everything that has to do with scripting. Making the towers work, making sure you get teleported to the map, and then making sure the enemies can walk on the track correctly. So everything that has to do with scripting, that's what the game needs, right? The GUI and everything else works, right? I'll even show you. I'll give you a little instinct of what's going on, right? So let me just open this game up. Let me just it's done. Let me just show you. All this other stuff is done. This stuff is basically done. The GUI is done. The scripting for it, where the level, the next tier still needs to be scripting. I'm pretty sure. All this other stuff is done. We just need to, like, I don't know, adjust the Robux and stuff, and that's what we did. Codes work. Codes do work. We just need the scripting for the actual stuff it gives. But yeah, it works. This needs to be scripted where it gives me the thing, because as you see, it doesn't give me the reward when I click claim. But the GUI is basically finished. Maybe just everything else is basically finished. Like, this entire thing's finished. Like, clicking on stuff like this stuff's finished. Like, it's basically finished, right? I can't buy crates because I basically just give myself crates with these, right? Um, this stuff right here is basically finished. All you have to do is open up. Of course, he needs to make more skins so that way it gives you different skins and stuff. Because some of the stuff won't pop up because we don't have the skin stuff for that yet. Achievements, the looks for the achievements is done. The skins and all that. Probably need to add another thing here. But everything's basically finished. You see this? We can do this. However, if I click select, it won't. See? Teleport failed. Because it's not scripted yet. The teleport script is not finished. It won't take me to that. I got a shop. This stuff is all finished. The scripting just needs to be bought. we just need the scripting to get done. Robux also finish. Achievements finish. Inventory is basically finished. We just need to finish the models for these. But like I said, he's been not on it. So right now these are just placeholders, right? Until we get all the models done. This is not the names. Some of the names aren't correct. For example, Night Guard is supposed to be called the Night Guard, and instead of Purple Guy, it's supposed to be called Afton. His name is supposed to be Afton, but these are just placeholders because we're lazy to finish these. Daycare attendant is correct. Gift box seller is also correct. That's the correct name. As you see, some of them say 0 coins, which is not correct. And I have 1,150 coins. So everything else is finished. This I can physically, like, if people will join the game, I can physically just send them crates, and the crate stuff, collecting the crates do work. They don't have models yet because we haven't finished the models for the actual crates itself, right? So all this other stuff is, this is just, you know, it's all good, okay? The lobby is finished. Everything else is done. So the only thing, see, like, this works. I can select which ones I want to, which one to do. I can equip, and then equip, right? And I can unequip them. But I can't buy these two because they're not scripted yet. That's the main issue. Settings is not done yet because we haven't even done the settings yet. Everything else is done. Like, coming soon? Yeah, because we have stuff planned. And I'm pretty sure this is not, the door is not correct because the door is kind of broken. It's kind of it's a bit broken, I think. I'm not sure, but that, like, you see this yeah, this trash can was modeled. This trash can is wonderful. We have model trash can. Everything else is basically modeled. Maybe a couple things is not what we modeled and we just took it because it's okay to take those. It's just posters and stuff, but arcades are fine. However, The main issue, again, and even the music, I made the music, by the way. The music's done. Music's complete. The Dobby music's done. I'm not making all the music for the game. I'm telling you this right now. We still need like a music producer, but I'm pretty sure my best friend is like learning how to make music anyway. So at some point, he will make music for the game, or maybe in the future we might get a new music person. But what we need right now, guys, okay? If any of you on my channel, any of you on my channel know how to script, legit, we one, join the Discord server. Two, I don't know, comment me in the comment section. And three, if you do know how to script, let me know. Add me on Discord. Message me. Tell me what time zone you have so I can figure out what we can do plan to get the scripting done. Because I promise you, if we just have someone that can script the entire game, everything else, we can figure that out. Once the scripting's done, all VHS has to do is, I don't know, finish the models, and this game is basically done. Um, and all we have to do left is just play the game, figure out what we need to change, what is not balanced, and then after that, the game's basically playable. And then, you know what the best part is? I can finally start voice acting for this game, and same with some people that want to do voice acting, that voice acting characters. Like once this is done, the best part about this is we can actually play the game. The game can be playable. We can have fun, and then have great voice acting too while we're at it. But I promise you, all we need, yeah, is your JIT scripting. Once scripting is done, I'm gonna tell you this again. When scripting's finally done, the game will possibly be out in the next 5 days. If someone knows how to script and they do all the scripting, once the scripting gets done, I guarantee you the game will be out. Now, does that mean I'm gonna instantly drop the game? No. What I'm gonna do is put a testing server and have the testers test everything first, and then I'm gonna give it like 5 more days, 5 additional days before I release the game, just to build up the hype probably, and that's about it. That's about it. And then once the game's released, I'll be a happy person. I can finally relax until I want to update the game. Now, after the game gets complete, am I gonna drop an update in like, I don't know, 2 weeks after the game come out? No, expect the first actual update of the game in like 2 months. Not saying because the scripting might take a while for the next update. I'm saying because for the first update, I want it to be a big update for the first update, and also the reason why it also takes 2 months is because everybody's gonna catch a break. I'm gonna have a break for 2 months, not even worried about the game. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing all this. Like I already have enough stress. 2 months, y'all can give me time for 2 months of a break of being a credit owner because I've been trying to make this game for like 10 months, and it's not really going to it's not really going anywhere because we don't have a person who actually wants to script for the game. But like I said before, and I'm going to cut this shorter because it's already like 14 minutes of a video. If we get a scripter, the game will be out. If we get a scripter that can script the entire game, then VHS will come back, work on the models, and everything will be done. But I'm cutting the video in here. Anyone who watches this video, don't be afraid to comment. Like, if you watch this much of the video of me yapping, do not hesitate to comment in the comment section of what you think, or let me know in the comment section if you can help with this game being done. Like, having people who want to model as well would be also be good, so we can have more people than just VHS modeling. Like, just way more people in general making the game would be great. But 15 minutes of a video, but please do not hesitate to comment If you know scripting or you're yearning to do scripting and you want to help with the game, number one, join the Discord server. Number two, make sure you ping me, or not ping me, make sure you go to my DMs, message me, say, hey, Podge, I want to help you make this game. Without being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.